Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're digging into a really common question. How can you actually make money online in, say, 2025?
Yeah, it's a big one. And we're drawing on insights from John and Mike over at the Online Hustles podcast.
Exactly. They had this recent discussion, Hustles, how to make money on the internet in 2025. So our mission here is basically to pull out the key methods they talked about, giving you a quick but solid understanding.
And what really jumps out is how things keep changing online. There are familiar paths, sure, but new angles too.
Yeah.
John and Mike did a good job laying out the current landscape.
Okay, let's dive right in then. Freelancing first. They mentioned the big platforms are still, booming. Upwork, Fiverr.
Freelancer, yeah.
Yeah.
Those are the mainstays. If you have a marketable skill, chances are there's demand.
And it's not just the usual suspects like writing or graphic design.
Not entirely. Those are still
Yeah.
strong, definitely. Web development too. But they also pointed towards growth in things like AI assistance, specialized consulting. It's broadening.
Interesting. And the money, they gave quite a range.
They did. Sort of $10 to $20 an hour for someone starting out,
Yeah.
which, makes it accessible.
Right.
But then for experienced freelancers, it can jump to $50 an hour, maybe even more. Shows real growth potential.
Okay, moving on. Content creation. Lots of people are curious about YouTube, podcasting, but it seems like it's more than just getting views. How's the money actually made?
That's the key question. John and Mike covered the standard stuff, ads, sponsorships. Those are still relevant, but they also stressed how important direct support from your audience is becoming. Things like using affiliate links or selling your own digital products.
Like ebooks or courses.
Exactly. Ebooks, templates, maybe exclusive bonus content. And their point about niching down, crucial.
Focusing in.
Yeah. Pick a specific area, whether it's, tech reviews for seniors or vegan baking or fitness for busy parents. Build that tight-knit community. They're more likely to support you directly.
That makes a lot of sense. A focused audience is more valuable. What about e-commerce? Platforms like Shopify, Etsy, Amazon FBA, they covered those too.
They did. And the interesting thing now is it's not just about shipping physical boxes anymore.
You mean digital products?
Precisely. As John and Mike noted, selling things like, say, website templates or maybe stock photos, even music beats, that can create some really nice passive income streams.
Passive income.
The dream, right?
Well, you do the work up front, creating the product, but then, yeah, it can potentially sell over and over without you actively managing each sale. It's appealing.
Okay, shifting gears a bit. A potentially riskier area, investing in trading, crypto, stocks, Forex.
Definitely higher stakes. And John and Mike were right to hammer home the need for solid research and, importantly, patience.
It's not get rich quick.
Not at all. Apps like Robinhood or Binance make it easier to get started, technically. But understanding the actual markets, the risks involved, that's critical. This is more of a long game. Needs education, careful thought. Gotcha. Okay, one last area they touched on. Online teaching and coaching. Using your expertise.
Yeah, this seems like a really positive one. If you know something well, a language, coding, fitness, maybe even a craft, you can teach it online.
Platforms like Teachable or Udemy make that possible.
Exactly, those platforms. Or even just using tools like Zoom for live sessions. It basically lets anyone become an educator in their niche.
Helping others learn while you earn.
Right. As John and Mike put it, it's pretty rewarding. Sharing your skills, making an impact.
So looking back at everything John and Mike discussed, it's a really diverse mix of online opportunities for 2025, isn't it?
Absolutely. From freelance gigs to building a digital product empire, there seems to be something for almost any skill set or interest level.
The key thing, though, seems to be actually starting.
That's what they emphasized. Don't get paralyzed by all the choices. Pick one thing that genuinely clicks with you that sounds interesting and just start learning about it. Baby steps.
Right. And maybe that's the main takeaway for you listening. Think about all these options: freelancing, content, e-commerce, teaching, even the investing side. Which one kind of sparks something for you? Which one feels like it might fit with what you already know or what you'd actually enjoy learning more about?
Finding that personal connection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably your best starting point for digging deeper.